Toro, just let Jane take your non-focus, okay? Let your flop out. The mirror. Somebody could be mirroring somebody. El Toro, you're pulled again. You know, you've showed up at exactly this time. A healer. You could be a healer, El Toro, or you could be the destroyer. Somebody's a destroyer, somebody's a healer. Somebody's a narcissist, somebody's starborn. Oh my God, we got quite a few here. Somebody could be a warrior. Warrior can mean Aries energy. Destroyer. Warrior could be a destroyer too. Apocolypsis and the ring. There's a cycle that keeps on repeating that somebody needs to break here. What's Apocolypsis again? This could be a mentor. A mentor is maybe trying to teach somebody this. This is the Hermit. This could be pertaining to you though, El Toro. You could be the Hermit in this situation, or it could be me in this situation. Apocolypsis. Let's see here. What do we got for Apocolypsis? Apocolypsis is, see it there, the veil of, removing the veil of deception. Somebody's removed the veil of deception is what it is. This mentor I'm getting. Maybe somebody didn't know what the problem was, and this hermit or mentor could have shown somebody what the problem was. This person could be a healer. They could be mirroring back what somebody else is putting out, like imitating somebody, or somebody could be imitating somebody. There's a Aries here, or a warrior, a destroyer, which is kind of like Dr. Death's energy, putting the end of something, and the ring, which is a cycle, the end of this cycle that keeps on spinning over and over and over again. Somebody's been going through a cycle over and over and over again, and somebody's been using the same excuses over and over and over again, and I'm getting, they're destroying this cycle. They're just done with it. Whoever this, could be this Aries individual here, sick of hearing the lies and whatever this is. Let's get little people, for little people, the little wee folk. What do we got for the wee folk? Gather around, little fucks. Let's see here. What do we got for you? Okay, we've got the Seven of Swords. Somebody's definitely up to something sneaky here. This person I'm getting, like this works on these people most of the time, or these people just don't give a shit and they, whatever. They're happy to keep this cycle going because maybe they get sick of this person too, or I don't know what this is. But this is something to do with lovers, Gemini energy here, and something sneaky going on. Seven of Swords. This is a sneaky business with lovers. Notice how all this, the knives are in somebody's back. Somebody likes to stab people in the back. Their lovers in the back. But just enough so that they can come back around when they're not bored anymore. And somebody's putting an end to this cycle with death here. Dr. Death is giving somebody the kiss of death, it looks like. Yes. And they're like, this is the last time this lover's ever going to do this to me. This is the bottom of the deck. We've got King of Pentacles. There's a King of Pentacles involved, or it could be an earth sign. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries energy. We got Aries here. This Aries energy, the warrior. This is High Priestess reversed. Yeah, this was reversed. High Priestess reversed. Somebody could lead people astray. Somebody else here. There's a Scorpio. There's a Gemini. And then Taurus. Sit down, El Toro. El Toro, before we go any further, I gotta ask you. Yes, I know you are. I know you are, El Toro. If you're not hardcore, El Toro, come back tomorrow. Okay, you're hardcore. Yeah, but I know you're hardcore. I have to ask you. Because I'm not stupid. I know you're hardcore, El Toro. I already said it, but I have to ask you. Let's see here. Let's ask a few questions for the little people here. This High Priestess reverse could be somebody spouting everybody's secrets too. This could be a King of Swords, somebody who's a truth bearer, and they're spitting some truth. Ace of Swords. Whoever this High Priestess reverse could be spitting some truth, adding up to 4, El Toro. That's your number. No, never mind. That's Aries numbers. You could be dealing with Aries, El Toro. This person could be a lover of yours, and I don't know. I don't like this skull on here. Kind of looks like they're maybe not too healthy for you. Destroyer. Maybe you're trying to destroy a. You're just trying to get rid of this cycle that keeps repeating itself, El Toro. So you could trying to protect yourself is what it is. Very wise. This King of Pentacles. This person could be a Taurus, or you're this Taurus, El Toro. Okay. This person is somebody who maybe love bombs you a little bit with the Page of Cups here. They could be somebody who you imagine about a lot. They're watching you, whether you know it or not. Oh, no, there's nobody behind you. There. No, they could be watching you. I don't know how they could be. Page of Swords, there could be a younger air sign involved. You could be watching this person. Blocked. Hey, okay, somehow you're being a professional is being blocked here, okay? 9. How is this person being blocked? By a great achievement? Something to do with a portal. Maybe there's not a door. There's a door that they won't be walking through. They put an end to something before it could escalate, I'm getting. This adds up to 13 though. You put an end to something there, El Toro. To block something. This could be blocking you actually, putting an end to this. 4 of Swords is, maybe you need to meditate on this a little more. Why did El Toro block this? Okay, because you were cutting shit out. You're in Queen of Swords energy. You realized that this was something that you could do without, and you got rid of it. Because somebody was being a sneaky mofo with the 7 of Swords. Very wise, El Toro. You don't tolerate sneakiness. I get it. Only your own sneakiness, okay. Yeah, you can be sneaky, El Toro. I know this to be true. Let's see. The mentor. Okay, you could be a mentor to this person, El Toro. You could be somebody who's maybe teaching this sneaky. They thought they were smarter and they pulled the wool over your eyes one too many times, I'm getting. Or they could be teaching you something too, El Toro. Let's see. Let's consult the murder. Where's the murder? Ask about this. You could be mirroring this person. Maybe you're like, you found out that this person's a narcissist and you're just mirroring back what they give you. Whatever they do to you, you're mirroring back to them. This could be driving this person nuts, maybe. Why is this reversed? They're being shown up as, they could be pretending to be a professional at something, or somebody is, and they are not, is what it's saying here. This could be you, El Toro. Are you really a federale and a voodoo warlock? Are you sure? Okay. This is 10. Something could be a fated event. Let's see here. 2 of Swords is somebody's indecisive about something at the bottom of the deck. Because you're marrying them. They don't like they're getting their own recipe, I'm getting. This is causing them to be in lost, lack, and regret. So if that's what you want. This person stabbed you in the back, El Toro. This is a lover of yours that stabbed you in the back and you're ended things. They could have tried to. Why is death here? Just making sure. Okay, you haven't been getting any sleep since though. Or they haven't. You're mirroring back on them what they mirror to you. You could be a star, or they could be a star. This is an Aquarius energy, faith, hope, and healing. You're trying to heal from this heartbreak is what it is, El Toro. 21. The end of a cycle. You're ending this cycle because you know it's just going to repeat itself. This person's never going to change. You know this. And it always ends up with your heart being. Oh, I'm sorry, El Toro. It's always works up with your heart being broken, El Toro. Let's see. Where's the Kipper? There they are. Okay, we're going to clarify these archetypes with the Kipper. Let's see what pops up. We've got Apocolypsis here, the veil is gone. This person can't trick you anymore. You know all their tricks, and you're not going to put up with them. Let's get one on the veil has been opened. Okay, you could be a rich gentleman there, El Toro, or something about a rich gentleman. Maybe this person's married to a rich gentleman, and they come and see you, and this person's not around. Is that what this is? The ring. You're trying to break this cycle. You can have an alliance with this person, or this person could have an alliance with a rich gentleman. We're gonna find out who he is in a bit, El Toro. Set it on. See, what's this destroyer here? This destroyer. You're putting the end to something. Okay, you had a gathering maybe, and you at this gathering, change was recommended. There was a recommended for a change. This could have been a gathering of you and your guides or whatever in your inner universe there. Adding up to 13, it adds up to Dr. Death, Destroyer. So you definitely have decided to put a kibosh to this relationship you have with this person. The bottom of the deck is the false person. This person is a false person. They got a snake around their goddamn neck. Okay, let's see. Let's get one on the warrior here. Who's this warrior? This warrior could be like a little child. They have like, maybe they're very immature. They don't have to be a child, but they could be. Maybe they are not all there. Like they're just they're stuck in a certain way of thinking. Okay, let's get one. You're a healer, El Toro, or somebody in your energy is. This good gentleman is the healer here. One who looks like Anthony Hopkins there. The mirror. You could be mirroring back on this. You know the trick to narcissist is mirroring back on what they give to you, right? This is the journey. You're setting this person on their journey. You're cutting them free. You don't have time to play games anymore because you're the mentor. You're the adult in this one, El Toro. I can't believe this. This is crazy. This is 11 is gain. You want to gain, and you realized you can't gain with this person. This person could, I don't know why, but they do bring you great happiness. Is what it is, El Toro. I don't know what that means though. This is a mentor who's got great happiness. 11 gain. Okay, there is false person at the bottom of the deck. So that's the main key issue here. Now we're going to consult the murder. See what they have to say about this. How is mirroring working against this person, Holy Spirit? Okay, this could be, they could have an intuitive knowing of what you're doing there, El Toro. They're chilling with their friends. 5. They, whatever. They figured that because maybe they wanted to chill with their friends. This is like, they figured that whatever. Let you think you have a win I'm getting when you really don't. This is they're blocked with, they're trying to block you with insanity or like anxiety. They could be suffering like from a lot of anxiety. I don't know if you've been. They make you really upset. That's what I'm getting. This person feeds for this. Why are they trying to make El Toro upset here? Okay. Because they're already in a relationship with somebody else here. This could be they're in a relationship with a King of Cups or a Queen of Pentacles. They could be in 2 relationships. This person's in a lot of relationships, I'm getting. Surprised the siren didn't come out. Let's see. One on this King of Cups. Who's this King of Cups? Okay, this could be this Aries energy. This King of Cups could be Aries energy, somebody who's mastered their feelings. They could be part of whatever, a religious order, adding up to 5. Who's this Queen of Pentacles? Okay, this is the Magician who's undecided Magician, let's call it. 4. This is also an Aries. These could be 2 people that work in the government. Is this like handlers or what? These people handle this person? Okay, who are we pulling on here first? Who's the false person? Okay, they could be Libra. They could be in somehow working with some form of justice here. This person's heartbroken. Whoever we're pulling on. This could be you, El Toro. You could be heartbroken. How is El Toro going to deal with this? Knight of Pentacles. You're an honorable, diligent knight here. Adding up to 4. You could be a father figure. You could be, yeah, you're a father figure. So you're in charge of this. There's a healer here. You could be this healer, El Toro. This good gentleman. Who's this good gentleman? The Empress. Okay, this could be you. You could be birthing something, El Toro. 8 is strong. This person is strong. This could be a Leo. A good gentleman could be a Leo here, who could be birthing something. You're showing up as this father, little child here, actually, El Toro. Sorry to say. This is let's see. You're heartbroken. 18. There's a lot, because there's a lot hidden from you. You could intuitively know The High Priestess is at the bottom of the deck. You intuitively know that there's shit going on behind your back. And you call down divine judgment on it, is what it is. This could be maybe because you walked into this. Maybe you knew this beforehand, Alpha. Either way, you're cutting the cord and you're sailing on the calmer waters, is what you're doing. You know no change is something you have to change here, El Toro. You're lifting the veil away, and when you lifted the veil away, you found out that this person's already engaged to maybe a rich gentleman, or is possibly even married to a rich gentleman. That has an alliance. Who's this alliance with? They have an alliance with this person. This could be somebody who's in the government, blocked. And this person could be somehow blocking you from building something, or blocking you financially. How do they do that? How does this person block you financially? By meditating. This could be somebody who's into the dark arts and somehow is blocking you financially, because this person only goes with people that I'm getting can take care of their monetary needs. This is like a prostitute. We've been playing on this energy all day there, El Toro. So, yeah, you're ending a cycle with this, adding up to the end of the world as we know it. Heavy Capricorn energy, our cousin there. You're hoping that this is the end of this and the wheel of fate will spin on and it'll spin in your favor. I think it will, El Toro. 31, there's a lot of things in the background you're not privy to going on. Let's see. This is a personal victory for you. This is going to save your dignity and, yeah, let others do what they will, right? In the environment, we've got King of Pentacles. This could be another earth sign in your environment, El Toro. Who's in illusions. 8, this Leo energy. His father, somebody's father is in illusions and in conflict. Okay, so 8, 13 over an ending. Because they could have ended something with somebody and now they wish they didn't. Is that what this is? Okay, a whole shitload of money is blocked now. They're blocked from getting a shitload of money because somebody walked away from something. Adding up to 18, your angels are watching over you, El Toro. There's something hidden from this person that was blocking their money. And the veil is being lifted. So this person's realizing how is this person blocking their money? It was whoever this person is. This person, you know they're a financial curse. Whatever they do, your money is blocked whenever they're around. I don't know how that is, but 28, adds up to 10. You're completing this cycle. There's something hidden about this person. This person could have a financial curse and just being around them. They have a fallen star, an attachment on them, okay? That eats people's everything up on them. Yeah, and they're win at all costs. This could be a fallen star, or this could be no faith, no hope, no healing. Is what's hidden about this. This person is showing up as a high priestess. They already showed up as a high priestess reverse, so they're false, right? They imitate others, I'm getting, that maybe aren't false. Kind of attachment do they have, Holy Spirit? What's it most like? Folklore, yeah, it imprisons you. You could have a feeling of being imprisoned when this person's around, like you're stuck in a prison, binding. They could have tried to bind you. Kills by drowning and can sink ships, controls seas and the winds, will spare any life by request. They want you to think you're the savior, but they're trying. This person could be in prison somehow. Yeah, they do a lot of black magic. This is the spirit of black magic. Okay, they've been doing a lot of black magic on you also. 15 is the devil. Okay, causes murder and bloodshed, tells things past and to come, causes love of friends and enemies, can make one invisible. This gives you like a black widow energy there, El Toro. First they bind you, then nobody can find you. Let's put it that way. This person's jealous of you, maybe because you're not susceptible to to this as much as others are, possibly. Adding up to 18. Yeah, this person definitely likes to keep a lot of shit in the dark. Reconciles friends and foes. This person usually can reconcile with people. I'm getting the people that they target are pretty weak ass people though. Yeah, they do a lot of black magic. They work with this Cancerian energy. Who's this Cancerian energy? Is this the warlock that they work with or what? This person always shows up as a warlock. Win at all costs, 12. They're actually tied up in the Hangman's Noose. They might even be planning on, this Black Widow might even have this person all tangled in webs right now. This warlock here. And be waiting for this person to kill. Yeah, they're in conflict with this person now too. Eventually they're in conflict with everybody. That's what I mean. When they want to leave, they'll just start a conflict. You know what I mean? That's what they do. You need to heal from this, Alto, so you're cutting this off. You're cutting the webs, let's call it, instead of the cord. This person's a Black Widow. The Spirit says that's the truth with the truth here. Now that you know the truth, you can't unsee the truth. You've exposed what this person is. Causes them to show themselves naked if desired. You've seen the naked truth. Ace of Wands, and now you're off pursuing a passionate new beginning. Okay, so why is this still an issue, Holy Spirit? Okay, this person could be creeping up on you and like criticizing you somehow. Destroys and burns when requested speak. This person's still doing witchcraft on you is what it is. How's El Toro gonna cut this? Okay, the Pentacles is focus on what you're prepared. You need to transmute this energy, whatever it is. This is transmutation, changing water to wine, taking what their evil criticism and turn it into tackling fuel, as Bobby Boucher says from Waterboy there. You're the Hierophant here. You can transmute water into wine. So if they send you lemons, make lemonade type shit there, El Toro. You have to do this. Eventually they'll get sick once they see their black magic isn't working. Page of Wands is explore and get good news out there. So, like, don't let this person hold you back. This person wanted to steal something from you. It could have been your destiny. Four of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. Tempts thieves to steal and serves. Yeah, they could have tempted. This person has a handler. Some kind of handler. And they are basically that they cheat and lie and steal with. And 12. They catch people up and they steal anything, even if it's just your time. They're still stealing your time, okay, El Toro? Making you think that there's a future with them when there's not. Three of Pentacles is, they're a faithful servant. I'm getting to somebody from down below, okay? You don't need to deal with that, El Toro. How should El Toro deal with this? Hardcore forevermore, even tomorrow. Apollo, divine messages, El Toro. You could be receiving divine messages. You're showing up as a high priestess, so I'm getting you, this is why you cut this off. The Spirit most likely showed you that was the right thing to do. Let's see here. Yes, I am going to tell the story, El Toro, but I got to find me Apollo. The sagittal wipes are right over there, El Toro. Don't fight any Russians either. This is Apollo. Signs are being sent to light your path, El Toro, Hardcore, forevermore. Pay attention to the whispers of spirit. Apollo is the no, that was just me, El Toro. The Apollo is the multifaceted Greek god of light and prophecy. He was a great musician and ruled over poetry, dance, archery, illness, medicine, oracles, and the sun. Apollo held the gift of prophecy. His oracle at Delphi was the greatest in the ancient world, consulted by the wealthiest and most influential people in Greece. From inside the temple, a priestess called the Pythia would channel Apollo's sacred messages, and priests wrote them down. This person, if you are intuitive, I don't know if you have a cord attachment to them. They could be just with you. Maybe they're somehow sucking your gift from you or using your gift. Definitely do a cord cutting there, El Toro. Somebody could be abusing your gift somehow. Apollo is a conduit for divine guidance and sacred signs. His symbols include the wolf, the dolphin, the swan, the laurel crown, the golden lyre, and the silver bow. The wolf, as we know, means humility. Let's see here. Apollo, divine messages. Okay. Wake up. El Toro, Hardcoro, Forevermore. The divine realms are communicating with you, sweeping in upon this shining chariot. Apollo, it's funny how the chariot comes out. There's definitely a Cancer in this somewhere, El Toro. Chariot illuminates the stream of heavenly messages that are being sent your way. Blonde curls gleaming in the sun. Apollo sits down next to you and starts to play rapturous music on his lyre. A wondrous, intuitive language is being spoken through signs and synchronicity, he says. Yeah, pay attention to your synchronicities, El Toro. Spiritual guides commonly send symbols like feathers and rainbows to remind you of their presence. Pay attention to words, phrases, overheard conversations, song lyrics, music, colors, images, symbols, and number patterns that you experience repetitively. You may have a sense of heightened awareness or sudden stillness as the sign is delivered. Divine messages will always be kind, loving, encouraging, and positive. They don't tell you to do anything, rather they nudge you in the right direction of your highest good, reinforcing your inner knowing. If you don't understand a divine message, ask yourself, if I really knew what would this sign mean? If I really knew, what would this sign mean? Interpret it kindly and trust yourself. Additional meanings: make a sign journal, record your divine messages, and notice recurring themes. You may have had significant past life experiences at the Delphic Oracle. You'll soon receive a valuable oracle card, reading, or intuitive message, El Toro. That could be this one right here. Okay. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, El Toro. Would you get him some more sagittal wipes here? This is, don't fight any Russians. Okay. You could make sure you have a safe space and protect the boundaries of your safe space, El Toro. It's the main thing. Don't let anybody interrupt your peace, okay? Let's see. Who has El Toro's back in this one? Okay, transformation. You're undergoing a transformation there, El Toro. Making mistakes. Maybe you feel like you made a mistake. Don't feel bad. Everybody makes mistakes, El Toro. Okay. Believe me, everybody does. Fountain of wisdom. You have a fountain of wisdom gushing from within you, El Toro. Unhappy voyages. Maybe it was an unhappy voyage with this person. Maybe you didn't even have a good time. Maybe they promised you a good time and then always just left you pissed off or whatever. They're just full of shit, is what I'm getting, so. Okay, we just had that one. There it is. Eiael, transformation 67. Angels, guard the pleasure of humans and children. Psalm 37-4, delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Those born under the influence of this angel become illuminated by the Spirit of God. They love solitude and are distinguished in the high sciences, principally astronomy, physics, and philosophy. Eiael gives consolation in adversity, provides wisdom, and rules over change. The preservation of monuments and long life. Has influence over the occult sciences. Soul guardian of those born between 10 and 10:20 p.m. Moral guardian of those born on May 25th, August 5th, October 16th, and December 27th, or March 9th. Physical guardian of those born between February 13th and February 17th. So this could be pertaining to that time. Could be El Toro. This is maybe when this happened. Amdusius is making mistakes. Great strong Duke who appears at first like a unicorn, but at the request of the exorcist he will stand before him in human shape and cause trumpets and all manner of musical instruments to be heard, although not immediately or soon. He can also cause trees to bend and incline according to the exorcist's will, and gives excellent familiars. Amdusius governs 29 legions of spirits, servant of those born between February 13th and February 17th. 29 has been coming out a lot, El Toro, like a lot on my reads anyway. So you keep your ears open for divine messages and your eyes for synchronicities, El Toro, because they're out there. Spirit is talking to you. Let's see, how should El Toro proceed? The best thing you can do is, not just cut this person, do a cord cutting ritual, if it's still bothering you. But just know there's better things ahead for you. Okay, yeah, this is like a lot of money. Maybe you lost a lot of money when this person walked away. I don't know how you lost a lot of money. This one's nice. Yeah, it is. Just want to make sure these are all proper. Okay, it looks like it's good, El Toro. We're going to take it upright. You could find that since this person walked away, or you did that, maybe you're, just you knowing this, maybe your money has been going back to normal. Let's see, what is this money all about? Okay, there's a group of like-minded individuals, El Toro, that are working towards this 10 Pentacles. What's this? There's an end. You ended something with this whole group. Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're in Queen of Swords mode. You cut this shit out. Your ancestors were guiding you to do this with 14 here. You called justice and you got it. And you shed light on this. It's 30 because this person betrayed you. Triple gate you. So you're not. Now you're putting your boundaries up and they can't get through it. So keep your boundaries up, El Toro. Not for others, but just for this person.